today I want to read about The Last Leaf. Many artists lived in Greenwich Village in New York City. Sue and John C., two artists, also lived there in a studio apartment. Their rooms were at the top of an old building in Greenwich Village. In November, it was very cold, and with it a cold, unseen stranger, whom the doctors called pneumonia, stalked the city, touching one here and there with his icy fingers. The icy fingers of pneumonia also touched John C. She was very ill, lying in her bed and not moving at all. A doctor visited her every day, but John C. was not getting better. One morning, the doctor spoke to Sue outside John C.'s room. "I can help her," the doctor said. "She is very sad and has no desire to live. Someone must make her happy again." "What is she interested in?" "She is an artist," Sue replied. "She wants to paint a picture of Bay of Naples." "Painting," said the doctors. "That won't help her." Sue was distressed by this news and didn't know what to do to help John C. She went into the workroom and cried, and then she swaggered into John C.'s room with her drawing board, whistling ragtime. John C. lay silently in her bed with her face towards the window. Sue stopped whistling, thinking Johnny was asleep. Sue arranged her board and began drawing to illustrate a magazine story. As Sue was sketching a figure of hero, an Idaho cowboy, she heard a low sound, several times repeated. She went quickly to the bedside. John C.'s eyes were open wide. She was looking out the window and counting backwards. 12, she said. And a little later, 11. And then 10. And 9. And then 8 and 7 almost together. Sue looked out of the window, wondering what was there to count. There was only a bare 3D yard to be seen, and the blank side of the brick house. 20 feet away, an old ivy vine, gnarled and decayed at the roots, climbed halfway up the brick wall. The cold breath of autumn had stricken its leaves from the vine until its skeleton branches clung, almost bare, to the crumbling bricks. "What is it, dear?" asked Sue. 6, says John C., in almost whisper. "They're falling faster now. 3 days ago, there were almost 100. My head ached when I was counting them, but now it's easy. There goes another one. There are only 5 left now." "5 what, dear? Tell me." "Leaves on the ivy vine. When the last one falls, I must go. I've known that for 3 days. Didn't the doctor tell you?" "Oh, I never heard of such nonsense," complained Sue, with magnificent scorn. "What have old ivy leaves to do with your getting well?" "Try to sleep," said Sue. "I must call Behmern up to be my model for the old hermit miner. I'll not be gone in a minute. Don't try to move till I come back." Old Behmern was a painter who lived on the ground floor at the same building. She was 60 years old and had always dreamed of painting a masterpiece. But unfortunately, till now, he was not able to fulfill his dream. Sue found Behrman in his dimly lighted apartment, sitting in his chair. She told him of Jonesy's condition. Old Behrman, with his red eyes plainly streaming, shouted his contempt and derision for such idiotic imaginings. Jonesy was sleeping when they went upstairs. Sue pulled the shade down to the window sill and motioned Behrman into the other room. In there, they peered out the window fearfully at the ivy vine. Then they looked at each other for a moment without speaking. A persistent cold rain was falling, mingled with snow. When Sue awoke from an hour's sleep the next morning, she found Jonesy with the wide open eyes, staring at the drawn green shade. "Pull it up, I want to see," she ordered in a whisper. Wearily, Sue obeyed. "It is the last one," said Jonesy. "It will fall today, and I shall die at the same time." "Dear, dear," said Sue, leaning her worn face down to the pillow. "Think of me, if you won't think of yourself. What would I do?" But Jonesy did not answer. The leaves stayed on the vine all day. That night, there was more wine and rain. When it was light enough, Jonesy commanded the shade be raised. The ivy leaf was still there. "I've been a foolish girl, Sue," said Jonesy. "I wanted to die, but the last leaf stayed on the vine to teach me a lesson. Please bring me some soup now. You know, Sue, someday I hope to paint the Bay of Naples." The doctor visited the girls in the afternoon. "Take good care of your friend," he said. "She is going to get well. Now I have to go downstairs. I have to visit Mr. Behrman. He has pneumonia too. I must send him to the hospital." The next day, the doctor said to Sue, "She's out of danger. You won. Nutrition and care now. That's all." And that afternoon, Sue came to the bed where Jonesy lay, contentedly knitting a wooden shoulder scarf. "I have something to tell you, dear," she said. "Mr. Behrman died of pneumonia today, in the hospital. He was ill only 2 days. The janitor found him the morning of the first day in his room, downstairs, helpless with pain. His shoes and clothing were wet through an icy cold. They couldn't imagine where he had been on such a dreadful night. And then they found a lantern, still light, and a ladder that had been dragged from its place, and some scattered brushes, and a palette with the green and yellow colors mixed on it. And looked out of the window, dear, at the last ivy leaf on the wall. Didn't you wonder why it never fluttered or moved when the wind blew? Ah, darling, it's Behrman's masterpiece. He painted it there, the night the last leaf